Oh my God, bro.
Oh, hell no, man. What the
Good morning. It's like 7:15. I was supposed to get up at 5:30, but then I realized I went to bed too late, so I moved my alarm to 6:30, and then I fell asleep for another 45 minutes. But we're still gonna have a productive day. Like, I'm a little disoriented, I'm a little discombobulated. I just started getting up early, so I'm about to rinse my face off and put on some sunscreen and head outside to go take a walk. Not gonna take y'all with me for that, only because the purpose of my morning walk is to really just immerse myself in nature, to literally touch grass in an era of social media and cell phone use. I even started turning off my phone at night so that way I'm not on it in the morning and I can literally do my entire routine without my phone. I'm sorry, yeah, I'm like buffering right now. I'm gonna come back when okay, boom, I'm back. Look at me actually able to form words and talk faster than what, like one word every 2 minutes. Oh my gosh, I was struggling and buffering. Up now, y'all can see I'm applying some little, light skincare, not even skincare, some light sunscreen. This is the Kula clear sunscreen spray. I use this whenever I'm like on the go and I'm not trying to use my good stuff, my unseen, that's really thick and it's really expensive. So I haven't been using that as often when I know that I'm just gonna come in and wash it back off, because y'all, after I get done my morning walk, your girl takes a cold shower. Hell no. Yes, if y'all have been on my platform for a minute, y'all know that I used to mention the Huberman Lab podcast. It's this neurobiologist, and I think he might be a doctor too, but I know for a fact that he's a neurobiologist, and he pretty much just breaks down complex scientific topics into day-to-day tips. One of the podcasts, he was talking about the benefits of a cold plunge, and once I learned about all the benefits, I really like that. Like, I'm not gonna lie, every time that I start taking cold showers, it really does feel like my immune system just like jumps up a notch. What the hell was that movement? But whatever, it feels like I don't know, like I'm cleansing myself from the inside out, and I'm really just like jump starting my immune system, my circulatory system, just everything. I'll leave the podcast down below if I can find the episode. If not, I'll at least leave the show link down below, so that way you guys can like listen to stuff. Like, I don't know, I'm really big on being mindful of what I consume. Wait, let me go put on a hat. Okay, there we go. I'm trying to be more mindful about what it is that I consume in terms of audio. I am realizing that I just overwhelm myself too much, right? Too many sounds. I'm literally watching TV and scrolling on my phone at the same time. I'm constantly listening to music with lyrics and it's filling up my house. And I'm not gonna lie to you, sometimes it can like increase my heart rate. It's like I get a little bit too riled up, too amped up. It's just not good. It's just not good. So from now on, I literally listen to music with no lyrics, lo-fi, classic, sound waves, whatever. It's so much more peaceful. I feel like I'm more productive during the day when that happens. I really only listen to lyrics, like music with lyrics, when I'm working out. I don't really listen to it any other time, and it's been great. I've also been leaving my phone. I literally will leave it in my room and then just go do what I need to do, and the only time that I take it with me is when I'm leaving the house for safety purposes. Like, I'm about to go on this walk. I told y'all I'm not taking y'all with me so that I can stay grounded, and it's literally gonna stay in my vest, like in the back of my vest, so I don't have access to it, and I'm just gonna do a little lap. I'll be back after I walk, shower, pop my Adderall, eat my breakfast. Y'all pretty much will see me. Actually, when are y'all gonna see me next then? We supposed to be spending the morning together. When am I gonna pick y'all back up? I don't know, we'll see.
One eternity later.
Okay, I'm back. That was like a 15-minute walk. I'm about to take my Adderall now and stretch and then eat some breakfast. Y'all, I try my best not to take my Adderall any later than 8:30 in the morning. It pretty much wires my brain until like 14 hours later. I try to be asleep by 10. I didn't get there last night. I went to bed around like 11:30, but still my goal is to be like at 10 p.m. So I cannot be taking this too late. I also try to eat really fast right after I take this, so maybe within 30 minutes, because the appetite suppression is so real. please comment down below if y'all take stimulants and the side effects that y'all have, or the experience that y'all have had with it. Because while I do get these side effects, right, I get GI upset, appetite suppression, wiring myself, right, interrupting my sleep, the benefits are amazing. I take an Adderall, I'm like, I'm at the gym, I'm doing my work, I'm doing this and that. Like, I'm very, very productive when I take my Adderall on days where I actually have shit to do. Yeah, I'm about to take this right now. I'm actually gonna stretch. I'm gonna stretch for like 5 minutes because y'all, I'm feeling a little tight. And back in the day, your girl used to be able to, you know what I'm saying, bust it into a split. I'm gonna do a little voiceover of how my morning active routine has really been helping me and the benefits in general. So yeah, let's do that together. All right, y'all. So I think the greatest benefit of having an active morning routine is that I'm being intentional. I'm being intentional with my body movements, with connecting to nature and the earth, with listening to myself, talking to myself, praying. I'm stretching. I'm doing cold showers and activating my nervous system. I'm doing all of these things with great effort, great attention to detail, and I think that that just helps to set the tone and mood for the rest of the day. Whenever I start feeling kind of lazy midway through a task, or I'm feeling lazy just sitting around at home, I have to think, well, you started off the morning really, really good. You started off the morning getting up, being out and about, moving around. So let's keep that up. Let's keep that energy. Let's keep that attitude. And it's just easier for me to do because it's not like I'm kickstarting from zero. I literally started off the morning at like a 10. So maybe the lowest that I'll drop is like a 7. That's much better than starting off my day at a 0 or at a 2. I'm groggy, I'm slow, I'm bored, and then trying my best to get myself up to a 7 or up to an 8. So I don't know, I guess it's kind of like a glass half empty, glass half full kind of concept, to where you start high and get lower versus starting off low and trying to get high. Wait, I don't know if that was as spiritual as it could have been. All right, y'all, it is 10 a.m. Time to go grocery shopping. So I actually spared y'all the process of me getting ready because it's actually ridiculous with how long it takes me. I have made it a point to always look cute whenever I go out and about, because bro, you just never know who you're gonna run into, not even just from a networking perspective, but because somebody just want to be nice to you. I have had men pay for my groceries, okay, just because I look good. And I don't know, you could say that's like pretty privilege or something, but as somebody who did not grow up pretty, and I can do a whole video on that, it has taken me a while to come into myself and embrace my looks and really just be comfortable knowing that other people find me attractive. Because before, I would have difficulty accepting compliments. I would have difficulty believing that people were being genuine when they say that they're attracted to me. And overall, being somebody trapped in insecurity that didn't even come from you, right? I became insecure as a result of growing up around non-black people and them telling me that my features were ugly when really I was just black. To be trapped in that kind of mental space because of others, that's just not fair to you. Like, don't do that to yourself. You look good, feel good, believe that, period. But yeah, let me shut up so we can get to this grocery store and I'm not wasting my morning. Sidebar, the older that I get, the more that I can appreciate a practical gift. This right here is the best thing that I have ever purchased for myself for grocery days. Like, oh my gosh, no more taking multiple trips. I can just put it in a little thingy, the little wagon. Another time that I really love listening to music with lyrics other than the gym is in transit. Oh my God, tire pressure low. Bro, y'all, I don't know if I told y'all how I ran. I didn't. I ran over a nail and I got a patch, like a temporary patch. And I should have just went ahead and gotten a new tire right then and there. But now I'm getting kind of nervous because I'm trying to figure out why ever since I got this new tire, does it keep saying that my tire pressure is low? Let me go and put air in my tires so that I can at least have the security that it's not the tire that I just bought. Like, because they asked me, they were like, oh, what tire is it? And what if I told them the wrong one? But I told them there was a patch on it. So that would be kind of crazy if they replaced my tire that didn't have a patch. So it's like, obviously I was incorrect. So why would you not check around and be like, yeah, girl, you told us, you know what I mean? Like, I would hope that they would have better foresight than that. So let me go and put this air in there so I can get peace of mind. I gotta restart the song. It's actually because I only know the first lyric. So the sheets that I just went to doesn't have air. Like, what? I didn't even know that was a thing. But okay, time to jam. Yeah, by the time I got to the grocery store, I was trying to hurry up because it was finna rain. Because one thing about it, I never played about the greens. Then this was just me showing y'all how neat and nice it is to pack things up in my little wagon. Y'all, I'm about to end the vlog. It's already the afternoon. In order to honor the fact that this was supposed to be my morning routine, I'm not gonna try to cram and shove a bunch of stuff that I know good and well I didn't actually complete in the morning. I don't wanna be disingenuous, but I think that this is an important lesson. Just look at all that I was doing and how little it was at the same time. I woke up, had a super in-depth morning routine, got ready, ate breakfast. I did a little bit of work off camera. Then I went to the grocery store, and now I still have to meal prep. I still have to go to the gym. I still have other work to do, other research work that I gotta do, content work, right? And if you think about it, a normal work day is supposed to be 8 hours long. So if I started at 7 in the morning, I'm supposed to be done by 3 p.m. If it's noon now, does it sound like I'm gonna be able to meal prep, go to the gym, do my skincare, all these other things in 3 hours? No. And so it's just crazy realizing how much adulting actually takes in terms of time, effort, and energy when you're being intentional, and how much working just does not allow for that. I know that a lot of my peers, they shared with me how, you know, they would gain weight and their skincare would be bad, and, you know, they generally just didn't feel like they were taking care of themselves well. And that makes sense, because when would you have time? Like, I kid you not, I'm genuinely trying to figure out, if I had clinic right now and I was getting out of the clinic at, like, let's say 4 o'clock, how in the hell would I have been able to do all of this in one day? Like, first of all, getting off at like 4 or 5 o'clock, you're in the middle of traffic. So you're really not getting home till about 6. You're trying to tell me that starting at 6 o'clock, I would still have to study. I would still have to go to the gym. I would still have to, you know, again, potentially go grocery shopping, research work, all of this stuff. You're trying to tell me I'm supposed to do that in 3 hours? Nah, it's not reasonable. It's not feasible. So it just makes sense then that you sacrifice. You just don't do a lot of stuff, or you have to spread it out. So maybe I wouldn't have been able to go to the grocery store in the gym on the same day. And I feel like that's crazy. Like, that's crazy. Like, what do you mean I have to decide between refueling and stocking my house, stocking my house versus like working out? Like, that's crazy. I don't think that this should be a give or take scenario, but the reality is there's really just not enough hours in the day to truly fulfill and do all of the tasks that you want to do. And I think that this has enabled me personally to view productivity very, very differently. I would definitely classify today as a productive day, hence the title and everything like that. And if y'all want like a full day of me just living and surviving in this leave period away from the curriculum, do tell me. But I am appreciating the fact that now I get to settle into the routine of Z as an adult, and just like taking all of that for what it means in terms of time, effort, energy, because I'm probably not going to be able to do it once I go back to the clinic. I'm probably not going to be able to have all of this and do all of this in my typical day to day. And I'm going to have to find a brand new approach, a brand new rhythm. So for now, I am going to enjoy the fact that I have this one. I'm going to enjoy the fact that I have this new way of life and living, and embrace it before I have to give it up, you know? Even when it comes to working, of course, I need a full-time job because your girl got bills to pay, but I am still going to miss the freedoms that I have right now. And it's just crazy. It's just crazy to think how much sacrifice comes with being an adult. Sacrifice comes with being an adult with a full plate of responsibilities. Like, bruh, I can't imagine some of y'all who have kids. What? I'm stressed out right now. I could not imagine having to come home and I have a rugrat. Truly, God's strongest soldiers. And I'm not saying that to be facetious. I'm not saying that to be funny. I really do admire people who have even more responsibilities on their plate, because just handling me, just handling Z can be a lot. And I don't know, I'm just having a lot of appreciation, a lot of reflection. You know, shout out to my friends who are still in the curriculum and they're still in the process, especially now as they're approaching ERAS and residency, and they have all of these serious tasks that they need to do. I understand the frustration of allowing your personal life to just fall by the wayside, losing friendships, not being able to attend ceremonies or other celebrations, birthdays, whatever, not really paying attention to yourself. You haven't been to the gym in 3 months. Your skin is breaking out. I understand that you are giving a lot. And what's that song? It's like, haven't I given enough? Given enough or something like that. And that's how I be feeling though sometimes, of like, dang, I'm already giving so much. What do you mean you need to take more? What do you mean? I'm sorry, I keep moving around the camera, but it's like, what do you mean that like the amount of sacrifice that I've given so far, I have to give more up? It's jarring to think about, but ultimately, it's what I signed up for. I know good and well that there is not another field that I would be interested in pursuing for my career long term. So it's like rolling with the punches. It's just crazy to think about how heavy them goddamn punches actually are. All of that to say, if you have time in your day to just be intentional for you, go ahead and do that, because time is moving very fast. Time goes by, and if the only thing that you did today was work, work, and work some more, and stress, and study, and research, right? And all these very serious things. And next thing you know, you blink and you don't have time for just basic self-care. I think that that takes a toll on you. Seriously, I think that that can really take a toll on you. That is gonna age you faster than you realize. So the next time that you have 30, 40 minutes, instead of thinking about, oh my God, all of the things that I have left to do and the stress and da-da-da, maybe just take some time to breathe. Do your makeup, do your hair, go outside, touch grass, go play some ball with the boys. Do something that's going to fill your cup, because everything takes time. Everything takes time, and you have to just decide where that time is gonna go. Am I shocked right now that, again, I really still have a whole bunch of stuff to do and it's already noon? Yes, but also appreciative. Appreciative that this morning really was about Z, it really was about me, and now I feel a lot better about just locking in until it's time to go to bed and do it all over again. I appreciate y'all for hanging out with me. I hope that this was productive and motivating for somebody out there. I hope that y'all appreciate the little reflective yaps. And the next time I see y'all, it might be to talk about job hunting or something. Yeah, that'll probably be my next one, of just how it's been in the job market, updates there, and then maybe another vlog. I don't know, we'll see. Okay, bye.